Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about these PSX rumours. I thought about half maybe doing this video a while back. There was some stuff that came out of NeoGAF. I didn't know how much I believed it and all that sort of stuff, but I was going to give my opinions and thoughts, whether it's true, and if I'd like to see any of those games that are rumoured to be shown. But we also got an insider called Is a Parrot. Now, you might think, what the hell, that's a slightly weird username, but he is pretty legit, he's pretty accurate. I heard about him with the PS Neo, or PS Pro as we know, and he did get some stuff pretty right, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I just want to put that it's all rumours, speculation until proven true or false, so take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but it's cool to sometimes talk about these rumours, so I hope you enjoy it. Before we do get into this video though, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all those people who do celebrate it. I hope you had a good day, and yeah, let's just get into the video. Now, what we're going to start off with is apparently the leaked insider information that I saw, and that is Marvel versus Capcom 4 in production. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put the leaked apparent screenshots on the screen now for you guys to see. So I'll put it up here. Now, I do apologise about the quality of the image, but as you can see here, here's the leaked images that apparently show Marvel vs. Capcom 4. I do apologise, like I said, about the images. I had to kind of do it through the PlayStation and from Twitter, so I do apologise about the quality. But as you can see, they look pretty legit to go alongside, obviously, already people talking about this game. I think it could well be true. And that'd be awesome, you know, as it says 20 years of Marvel vs. Capcom to come back, show it at PSX. That'd be really cool to see. Now, the big thing is, I think, with this game is obviously the exclusivity. You know, is it going to be an exclusive, timed exclusive, or is it just going to be a multi-plat with maybe like some exclusive content, like, you know, maybe, I don't know, Nathan Drake or something in it like that. Maybe some early DLC, like with Call of Duty. That's the big thing going on the internet. We obviously don't know, and we won't know even if it's true until PSX. But I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. For me personally, I can only really see it going two ways, and that is it's a full PS4 exclusive, or it's an Xbox One, PS4 and PS4 not exclusive, Xbox One and PS4, but it will have some exclusive like DLC or early maps or something like that that they have with Call of Duty. That's what I think it will be. What would I like to see? I'd personally, because it's third party, I wouldn't mind if it is a multi-plat, because again, you know, it kind of sucks this generation that, you know, there's been a lot of these third party exclusives, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So it would be nice if everyone, no matter what they're on, can play the game. But it could, the reason I think it could be a PS4 exclusive is very simple, and that is Sony's close relationship with Marvel. As you guys know, pretty much I think all the Star Wars games have content first or early or marketing rights with Sony. So Disney Infinity 3.0 had it, Battlefront had it, I'm sure Battlefront 2 will have it, and obviously Spider-Man, which is part of the Marvel universe, which is obviously owned by Disney, has it. And then you've even got Kingdom Hearts, the 1.5, 2.5 remaster, sorry, and then the 2.8 remaster. They're both exclusive, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, that Kingdom Hearts 3, if it wasn't to become PS4 exclusive, which there's been a few rumours. We won't get into that today, but if it wasn't to become exclusive, then that would probably have some sort of marketing rights with Sony. So it wouldn't be beyond the realms of possibility for this to be exclusive. But there's also a point that no Marvel vs. Capcom game has ever been exclusive, so this would really change stuff, because there has been exclusive Street Fighter games, obviously Street Fighter 5, but even earlier than that there was like Nintendo stuff, I believe. I think PlayStation had something, PS1, I could be wrong on that, I'm not like a game historian or something, but I believe there has been some exclusive stuff previously with Street Fighter, even though it was a huge deal for PlayStation to get it console exclusive, which again is a bit of a weird term because it's not really exclusive at all. But yeah, it's just my thought though, guys. What do you think? Do you think it'll be on everything, the Nintendo Switch, the PC, the Xbox One, or do you think like me, because not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts will only be on the consoles, it'll either be PS4 exclusive or PS4 and Xbox One? Let me know in the comments section down below. And with all the exclusivity and all that sort of stuff aside, are you hyped for Marvel vs. Capcom possibly being a thing? Let me know your thoughts down below. Now, this is another thing that, again, this is completely different, but it was posted, I believe, on NeoGAF. So again, I take the Marvel vs. Capcom thing a little bit more serious than this. However, I think it'd be nice to talk about. And this apparently is a list of stuff that has been told to this insider from PlayStation Europe firsthand. Again, do I believe it 100%? I don't know. But I'm just going to speak on it anyway because it's a fun topic to speak about. And PSX is like next weekend, I think. So, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, guys. And this apparently has all been told to him firsthand from Sony Europe. Apparently, Wipeout Remastered, featuring 4K and HDR support, will be shown. It says PS4 support is planned, but not currently performing well on the base PS4. Now, if that's true, I'm guessing they won't announce that it has PSVR support on stage. They'll just show the 4K, HDR, all that sort of stuff for the PS4 Pro, and then they'll probably announce that a little bit later when they can kind of sort it out for the VR, because again, all the games have to run on the PSVR, on the base PS4 and the PS4 Pro, so yeah, that's something you have to take into consideration. But Wipeout Remastered, I've never heard like anyone talk about this. Like, I don't hear the PlayStation hardcore fans really talking about Wipeout. That's not an offense to the game. The game's really fun. It's just I don't see an outcry for this game. But maybe PSX is the place to show it, because you show Wipeout at E3, a lot of people won't know what it is, and the others, they'll be like, oh, that's cool. I think this, if you make an event for PlayStation hardcore fans, that seems like a game that you could show. I'd love to see it. I love Wipeout, but let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Next up, now, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'd bet that this is going to be true, and that is Uncharted 4 single player DLC that's due to come out late March. Now, I'm not sure about release dates and all that sort of stuff, but Uncharted 4 single player DLC almost certainly to be shown at PSX. I mean, we've just had the multiplayer DLC announced for December, and this would seem like a big bit of DLC for the audience, for the PlayStation guys. I think this is the best place to show it. I'd love to see it, and yeah, I can pretty much guarantee that this will be shown there. Next up, now, I'm not sure how much I believe this, if the Marvel vs. Capcom thing is true, but Devil May Cry 5 revealed. Now, I've heard about Devil May Cry 5 for a while. There has been some rumours, again, take it with a grain of salt, that it will be a console or maybe full exclusive to PlayStation. But I can't imagine, right? Now, this is my thought. So, again, I'm not an insider. This is just random guy thoughts coming out from me. Devil May Cry 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom, two Capcom games exclusive in one show. It's possible, I guess. You know, it doesn't seem beyond the realms of belief. You know, Sony have a good relationship um, with Capcom. You know, they have a good relationship with Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom, they have a great relationship with Marvel. But two at one show, I'm not too sure, guys. Considering, I think if you show Devil May Cry 5 at E3, that gets a bigger response. More people resonate with it. But that's just my opinions. What do you guys think? Do you think this is true, or do you think they'll reveal it and it'll just be a multi-plat? Or what do you think, guys? Let me know down below. Next up, now this does interest me. This really does interest me, and that is Untitled Sucker Punch game teaser, and then it puts the little brackets on the side. Full-blown demonstration early next year or E3 2017. Now I can guarantee that will be an E3 2017 game. I don't know why you'd show it early next year and not just wait for the E3 trailer. That wouldn't make sense to me. So for me personally, I cannot wait for this game. It's been spoke about in the industry quite a bit. You know, I think, you know, Colin Moriarty, Greg Miller kind of got the hype behind this, especially with the hardcore PS fans. Definitely got the hype about this game. I know Yoshida's even said himself that he has played the game, so it was in a playable state, I think 2014, 2013. Obviously game development, just being playable doesn't mean it's anywhere near release. You can make a small segment of a game that's playable, that's 5-10 minutes long, but you know, if a game's 20-30 hours long, that's a very small segment of that game. But even if they showed a quick teaser, showed a main protagonist walk out, that would be great. And that's awesome. I can't wait for a Sucker Punches game. The big question and the big thing going through everyone's mind, what is this game going to be? Is it going to be, you know, there was rumours of a movie tie-in. Could there be a movie tie-in, but not with Spider-Man? Is it a completely new IP that we've never heard of before? Is there maybe, you know, Sly Cooper, a new Sly Cooper, a new Infamous game? Could they take an existing Sony IP and do something with it? You know, I don't know. It's all speculation, and I literally, if I heard something, I'd say, well, I think it could be this. I haven't heard anything from this game. So, for me personally, I'm so hyped about this, and it would make complete sense for me personally to show it here, because I feel that if you go to E3, you're going to want to show the God of Wars and the Uncharted and the Last of Us, those huge games that really are going to resonate with everyone and not just like a hardcore audience. Whereas something like Sucker Punch's IP, that is absolutely perfect for the PlayStation hardcore, because although Sucker Punch are quite a big developer, they're not quite Naughty Dog or Santa Monica, in my opinion. But let me know yours down below. Next up, Crash Bandicoot Remastered, first gameplay. There was rumours going around that this could possibly be an early 2017 game that's quite far in development. I don't know. If you were going to really appeal to the hardcore PlayStation audience, which again, I will keep reiterating that, because that is what PSX is. It's for the hardcore PS audience. You know, nobody really cares if Vita's shown at E3, but people would care if Vita's not shown at PSX, even for 30 seconds. But for me personally, I do think this could be true. I'd like to see it. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. There was a part-time on my channel about 6 or 7 months ago where literally the whole channel was dedicated to rumours about Crash Bandicoot nearly. I can't wait for this game. If they showed even 5 minutes of gameplay, I'd lose my mind. So yeah, hopefully that is true. Next up, Now this seems real, and that's why I'm annoyed. And that is Death Stranding, Mads Mikkelsen trailer, and it says running on the Sucker Punch engine. First thing, I've heard again from another insider that Death Stranding will be shown there, but it won't be running on the Sucker Punch engine. So take that with a grain of salt with the Sucker Punch thing. I've heard someone say it's running on it, I've heard someone say it's not, but both have said it's going to be there. That annoys me, and I'll tell you why it annoys me, guys. Am I hyped for Death Stranding? Absolutely. I can't wait for Death Stranding. It's Kojima, Guillermo del Toro's working on it, and so is Norman Reedus. The game's going to be a masterpiece, in my opinion, from what just having that amazing cast on there anyway. But why are we still being shown this game when there's nothing to be shown? There's still a debate over the engine it's working on. The game's meant to come out 2018/2019, according to Kojima, in like a cryptic sort of message he put. There's no need to show this game like that. That's the thing that annoys me. I understand it's for the hardcore PlayStation audience, but again, that doesn't really rest well with me, simply because first up, they showed it at E3. Understandable. You want your big hitter there. Understand. Kojima's a huge household name. Then it was shown at Tokyo Game Show in quite an embarrassing fashion. They kind of just went out on stage and said, yeah, it's a game. Do you know what I mean? He didn't say anything about it. There was no new developments, really. He said more off stage about it than he did on stage. It was just a weird kind of thing. And I just don't want that repeated where he kind of comes on stage and says, yeah, we've got a game engine and it's a game. You know, it's like, cool, we know. Go make it. So that's just my opinion. I see people dying to hear more from Kojima, and I'm just sat here like, just let the guy make the game. You know, I know Sony are probably really proud to have him working on an exclusive title for them, and it does look full exclusive now because Sony are publishing it. It was meant to be a PC exclusive. Looks like Sony's probably tied that down. But I just don't see why he's always being shown off. Let him make the game, come back in a year, people lose their minds. Do you know what I mean? So that's just my opinion, but let me know yours down below. Next up, I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm certainly salty about it. And if they are going to do it, please do not do it on the day of PSX. And that is Horizon Zero Dawn, possible delay till May 2017 and a new trailer. Now, a new trailer, I'd lose my mind. I love Horizon. I'm so excited for it. It looks like a mixture of The Witcher meets Tomb Raider and a little bit of Uncharted in terms of the climbing. It looks amazing. It looks incredible, and it's like, I just want to play nothing but that, you know, that and Persona. And to have it delayed till May, you know, it doesn't feel like, wow, what great news to show at a conference. Do you know what I mean? Of all the things to show at a conference, bad news doesn't tend to be the stuff that you show. So if they're going to do it, I'd recommend them do it sort of like how they did with E3. You know, they said, look, it's delayed. Here's a trailer showing a little bit more of the story, and here's a 10-minute gameplay at E3. Now, if they did it like that and said, look, guys, the game's ambitious. We're trying to make the PS4 Pro support look amazing. It needs a couple more months. I'd say, do you know what? Guerrilla have earned the trust from what they, in my opinion, they've earned the good, the trust, the good support and all that they're getting. I wouldn't be disappointed, but I wouldn't like it on stage. That's just my opinion, but let me know your guys. Next up, now this was the most random thing like I've ever heard. Like, you know, I kind of joked about it, but I didn't expect it to come true. And that is a possible reboot to Parappa the Rapper. You heard me right. Parappa the Rapper. I really don't even know what to say about this. Like, I love Parappa the Rapper. The first one on the PS1, to me, I played the hell out of that as a kid. It was so funny. The music was great. Then you got Parappa the Rapper 2, which was a real downgrade, you know, in terms of quality. You know, the songs weren't as good. It was a little bit more cheesy, but not in a funny way. I didn't really like Parappa the Rapper 2. It was okay, you know what I mean? And then you had like the spin offs with like the girl bear. I just know what the hell they were doing at the end. Um, but I'd love a Parappa the Rapper reboot. It's a funny game. I feel like Sony, not in a bad way, but they kind of have a similar art style and a similar style to certain games. For example, Horizon looks similar-ish to God of War. It's probably a different game, I know, but it looks similar-ish. And God of War looks similar to The Last of Us. The Last of Us looks similar to Uncharted. They all have like this serious tone and deep story and gate, great gameplay mechanics. But I'd love something completely wacky off the wall. As you can see, Ratchet and Clank, one of my favourite games this generation, and it's like nothing else on the PS4 really this gen. Now, obviously, it's a reboot, so it's not unique or anything, but it's not like every other PS4 exclusive. Now, I like God of War. I'm sure I'm going to love it. I loved Uncharted 4. I like that art style, but it'd be nice for, different IPs, different genres to shine, in my opinion. So it'd be nice to see Parappa the Rapper, and if you're going to show it, you may as well show it to the only to the only room of people who are probably going to care about the game, and that is the hardcore PlayStation audience. Because I can guarantee you go out on E3, you've just shown a new big AAA IP, you've gone out and shown the Call of Duty experience and all this sort of stuff, Battlefront 2 and all this sort of stuff on your show floor, and then you come out with Parappa the Rapper 2, people won't know what the hell's going on. So yeah, really cool. If it's true, I don't know. I'm not too sure how I believe that. I could believe Wipeout, but a reboot, not just a remake, like a reboot of the series. Um, I'm not too sure, but we'll have to see with that one. Next up, Dreams demo and open beta. I'm worried about this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Dreams looks beautiful and it looks fun and it's gonna have its audience, but to me, it doesn't have the key components that Little Big Planet had. Like Little Big Planet was a massive success, but I believe it had certain stuff in place to make it that big success. I don't think this does. It's kind of integrating the VR, and then it's kind of, make your own worlds, and you have to make solutions to levels, and it seems overly complicated. Now, I'm probably going to have fun, but my big worry is, Media Molecule, great, talented developer, but they keep making these games that just are so out there and they're fun and they get highly praised and they have a hardcore audience, but they lose a shed ton of money. You look at Tearaway, that damn sure wasn't profitable for Sony. The remaster, I loved both of them. I bought both of them, but neither of them made money for Sony. Only really Little Big Planet made money for Sony. And I just don't know. I'm a little bit worried for the future of Media Molecule. I feel that, they need to make a real game. And I know that's, you probably heard Colin and Greg, they talk about that. But it's true, they do need to start making real games, real experiences, I'd love to see them do a jump from how we always talk about Killzone, jump into a completely different genre, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'd love them to go out and say, here's an RPG. Here's a wacky, fun RPG. Sort of like Fable. Fable, that was like a funny, really awesome RPG. Something like that. Or go out and do a shooter. Or do something that is, could really resonate and make them relevant. But that's just my opinion. I love Media Molecule, but I'm certainly am worried about the studio because, I don't. Apart from me, probably a couple of 100,000 hardcore PlayStation fans, I don't know who's buying this game. And that's not me having a go at Media Molecule. It's just I just don't see who's going to buy this game. But that's just my opinion. Let me know yours down below. By the way, I will be buying it. I am hyped for the game. It does look great. And a demo, brilliant. An open beta, what's the difference? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the difference is between like a demo. Is the demo single player? The open beta maybe online? Who knows? But we'll have to see. And finally, now this is, this is stuff I'd expect. Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 6 shown on stage. Now, we've just had a few days ago, as of making this video, a Yakuza 0 trailer on the PlayStation blog. The PlayStation YouTube. So maybe they just re-show that and then show a new Yakuza 6 trailer. There's also been some screenshots in Japan of Yakuza 6 where they're playing some baseball and all that sort of stuff. The game looks incredible. I can't wait for it. It does look like GTA mixed with like weird, like not weird, but like it's got that Japanese sort of style to it, and it does look fun. It does look a fun game. You're playing baseball 1 minute, you're doing all this the next. It looks a really good game. And yeah, 2 Yakuza games coming out in 1 year. I think that could be pretty fun. But yeah, this is just probably gone way too in depth with this, but it's a fun video. So let me know, guys, what's your thoughts? Are you excited for Marvel vs. Capcom 4? Have you played any of the other ones? If they are doing it, would you like a remaster of the old ones put onto a disc? That would be pretty fun. Are you excited for Parappa the Rapper 2? Is it just me? Am I going to be the only one cheering that news? Let me know down below, guys. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video.